I've been through the worst of the worst, like the worst of the worst. And no matter what you've been through in your life, no matter what, it's not about what you're going through or what you've been through, it's what you overcame. It's always light at the end of the tunnel. It's always like, to whom much is given, much is required. So without great tests, you'll never have a testimony. So I'm somebody who suffered and still suffering, but I deal with it in a different way. I work out, I do yoga. I put my depression and negative energy into fitness, and I feel better. Like, I worked out before I came here. Like, I worked out and that made me feel better. I'm in a calm space. I'm gonna work out when I leave. It's just, I love to feel good. I love to stretch. I love to work out. When you make comparisons, it's the killer of all joy. But naturally, as people, we compare. So I was like, you looking at other people highlight films, they only show you the good parts of their life, and then you looking at your life like, man,
Right.
I'm fucked up. This shit ain't shit, you know? And it leads to depression.
Yeah.
So then you could be in a competition with other people, that just ain't me. If I love you, I love you. I'm gonna give it my all. I had a brave heart. I stepped out and loved unconditionally. I don't care about your past. I cried a lot. Well, I cry every day. When you come up, you taught that as a man, you're not supposed to cry. You gotta suck it up and be tough. But if you keep all of these emotions in, you might explode or implode. You
Right.
just might go crazy.
Right.
But when you release these things, they don't make you like soft.
Right.
Things of that nature. That's how we release. Tears are for healing. It's okay to go somewhere by yourself and cry and get it all out, then shake it off, then come back. It's okay. I was sexually victimized when I was like 13 years old. Mm-hmm. And it led me to exhibiting a lot of violence. I felt like I had a fear of being vulnerable. All of my other bids, I would go in there and establish dominance. Mm-hmm. I was operating out of fear.
Yeah.
It seemed tough, just working out every day, being a monster. You know, it seemed tough. Mm-hmm. But Kevin, that's really fear. But this last bid that I went to, this last time I was released in 2018, this was the best thing that ever could have happened to me, because it prepared me to receive these blessings that I'm about to receive. I wasn't prepared then. Mm-hmm. With great power comes great responsibility. And before this, I wasn't responsible. And even with relationships, I wasn't ready to be in no relationship with nobody because I was operating out of fear. Mm-hmm. You're gonna hurt me. I ain't gonna put my all into it for fear of being hurt. Mm-hmm. Like I've been practicing semen retention for the last, I don't know how many years. I don't release no semen. I don't release. I aim to please my partner. After the woman come 1,000,000 times, I'm done. This is my life force. So if we set the intention to have a child, then yeah. But most people don't know is when you release your semen, your bone marrow, your hair start thinning, you age. This is our life force. You can do it in where it stay inside your body. Once you train yourself, it stay in your body.
So how do you train yourself for that?
Discipline. It heal your central nervous system. Mm-hmm. It heal your brain. You don't have brain fog. And I tell a lot of men, stop watching porn. Because when you watch porn, it'll make you masturbate in the morning. Like say you just masturbate or you masturbate, just what you did. You just jacked off and shot your precious semen, your nut just nutted. I tell them, when you look at a woman, you're gonna look at her objectively and you giving off creep energy. And women could pick that up. I don't want multiple wives, I just want one. I mean, anybody that have multiple women, they look stressed out. Cause I know killers that scared to go home and tell a woman they been with another bitch. But the spiritual aspect of that is a woman is psychic. If you've been with another woman and you go home and she asks you, babe, where you been fucking? You gonna help me get these sins off? Cause you already know anyway. You're gonna know. Like women have something called intuition.
Yes.
It comes from the womb. The
So
womb
true.
is governed by the moon. Lunar
Yes.
is governed by the moon. When a woman get her cycles with the moon, when you know that you're dealing with a spiritual being, you can't tell a lie to him. You're going to only cause damnation on your own soul. She already knows. So if she has sex with me after I told her and I didn't tell her the truth, I could offset her pH levels. I ain't give her an STD, but her pH levels off balance because her womb know that I've been with another bitch. We slanging iron and selling dope and shit in the street, but we scared to tell our women the truth. You gotta tell her the truth so she can heal you and protect you, because our women are healers. I don't have security because I feel like I'm no big tough guy. I walk by faith and not by sight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It never said the weapons wouldn't be formed. So I move like this because I pray. I pray before I came here. I pray when I'm working out. I pray. And a lot of people, it sounds like something crazy to them. That's cool. It works for me.
It works for you.
I haven't had any problems. God protects me everywhere I go. I'm not perfect. I'm going to make mistakes. But I seek the Creator's forgiveness. And I pray. And I'm protected. I'm going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't put on makeup to get on Instagram. Because my people, when I'm in the moment and I feel like this is something the world need to see, you never know who life you might be saving when you tell your truth. And when you speak truth around the wrong people, they always get offended.